Dreamscape presents The Fairy Isle, Tales and Traditions of Ireland's Forgotten by Síne Quinn. Narrated by Aoife McMahon. Forward. I grew up in Galway on the west coast of Ireland, hearing stories about fairies from an early age. One thing I learned very quickly was that our fairies are nothing like the ones you see in traditional storybooks with their gossamer wings and magic wands. No, Irish fairies are more likely to be shapeshifters, tricksters, or revenge-seeking, lesson-teaching fiends. I've heard it say that some fairies are kindly, of course, and have been known to help us humans. I've heard they can give gifts of music and good fortune to those they like. But there are also stories of them leading unsuspecting humans astray or into the fairy realm, and only some return. Irish people have always been wary of the fairies. Wary because the fairies live beside them, among them, above and below. A stroll down a country road could take you past a fairy tree, a fairy fort, a fairy hill. Place names whisper to you of otherworldly forces. Carrigapuka, the Puka's Rock in Cork. Paolafuka, the Puka's Cavern in Wicklow. Clochán an Fuka, the Puka's Causeway on the Aran Islands. This, then, is a very special book. A book steeped in magic and lore. Normally, these characters and their stories come to life in dark places, on cold, wet nights, when there is a heavy mist to cover all traces. These stories are usually whispered, hidden, delivered carefully, and with a little shake in the voice. For generations, Irish folklore has been passed from mouth to mouth, or, as we say in Irish, from knee to knee, as grandmothers, grandfathers, uncles and aunts gave back the stories they had gathered throughout their lives, one treasure at a time. Stories about the creatures in this book are usually prefaced with a warning. The She are a sensitive race who demand respect. Mock them at your peril. They like to be known as the good people, and you would be wise to pay attention to that. Síne Quinn and her co-conspirator, Dermot Flynn, have walked a fine line in this book. On the one hand, they speak respectfully about the good people.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?